Hello my beautiful girls, I am so excited that you are here today watching this video, especially if you are live right now. I'm so excited to have you. I have 3 tips that I'm going to give you on how to become more attractive. You know the drill, I have my juice and my notes, so we are ready to go. What I really want you guys to know, and I wrote this down as the first thing to talk about, there is no body shape, there is no eye color, there is no physical feature that can outshine your energetic beauty. There is simply no physical feature that is more powerful than the energy that you have inside of you. And I want to help you combine both the physical beauty aspects but also the energetical beauty aspects together, really raise you to the level of ultimate beauty and attractiveness. And that's what we're going to talk about today. I always hear people say, I don't fit the conventional standard of beauty. And here's what you need to know. The only standard of beauty that is consistent in every country, in every culture, has never changed over time, and never goes out of trend, is your energetic beauty. Looks change, size, weight, that is different in every country, what people find more beautiful. Conventional attractiveness cannot outshine your energetic attractiveness. So here's what we are going to do, is help your energy become more beautiful today. I have 3 tips that are going to help you do this. So the very first one is your food. And you guys know I am so passionate about health and wellness, so I'm going to try to keep this short. Your food is keeping you either at a level where you are not at your ultimate beauty yet, or it has enhanced you to be the most attractive that you can be. If you want your skin to glow, if you want longer, healthier, fuller hair, if you want a body that is toned and in shape, it begins with what you're feeding yourself. I always say you can either treat your body like a garden or you can treat it like a dumpster and pour trash into it. What I want to emphasize today is to switch to a diet, if you're not already, of mostly whole and unprocessed foods. Real quick guys, I can see your comments coming in. I'm going to take all questions at the end after I share these 3 tips with you. What I do that has completely changed my life is eating a diet that is made up of food that comes from the trees, that comes from the ground, whole foods, mostly plant-based, and still having some sweet food here and there, still giving into my cravings, but mostly my diet is very healthy and very clean. So the reason why your diet is so important for your feminine energy too is that mind-body connection really plays a large role in your feminine energy. Your digestive system, your gut. The reason why food affects that, and it also affects your feminine energy, is because when you are happier, you are in your feminine energy. When your digestive system is clean, everything is working well, you are in your feminine energy. If your body is not healthy and you are feeling drained, you are feeling stressed, you are feeling sick, you cannot be in your feminine energy, and it begins with the food that you are eating. Whole foods. I'm not talking about the store, I'm talking about unprocessed foods. When you eat those, they literally give your body clean electrical energy. Food that comes from boxes, processed food, ice cream, things like that, that does not give your body energy. There's no electricity inside there that is going to make you feel good after you eat it. If you feel like eating clean is so hard for you, something to keep in mind is, do I want to feel good now or do I want to feel good later? That delayed gratification, that is something that is really going to change your life by changing your health. Another thing too is your confidence. When your skin is more clear, when your body is more in shape, you have more confidence. Also, putting in the work, being disciplined, that raises your confidence. You are proud of yourself. You are doing something that has a good impact. Confidence, oh, I would think that there's nothing sexier than someone who has good confidence. And your diet can play such a large role in this. I will have to make a whole nother video about this, about how our body is so connected with the food that we are eating. But what I want you to know is, this is the last point and then I'll wrap it up. When you feed your body toxic food, what you are doing is cutting off your energy sources that lead you to your feminine energy. The first one is your creativity. If your body is so focused on healing and so focused on not being sick because of the foods that you are putting on it, you cannot reach that higher level. And the way that this works, if you've ever heard of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, your physiological needs, which are food, shelter, that is at the bottom of the triangle. You cannot reach the highest levels. The very highest level is self-actualization. That is when you are at your full potential. High vibration, top feminine energy. You cannot reach that point until your physiological needs are taken care of first. So if your body is sick, if your arteries are clogged, if your digestive system is not working right, if your immune system is down, all of these happen because of the food that you eat. You cannot be at your full potential. You cannot be in your feminine energy. Same with your sensuality. You're not going to feel like you're in the mood. You're not going to feel like you can express your desires or really share that passion with your partner because your body is not at that point where it's healthy. Food that you eat literally affects your libido. It affects your drive to have that intimacy and that passion with your partner. So food and feminine energy, they just go hand in hand. I could literally talk about this all day. I'm so passionate about it. Another thing too is your passion and your purpose in life. You cannot get a full, clear picture of it if your body is not healthy. When you are feeling stressed, when your energy levels are low due to a lack of vitamins and a buildup of toxic food, you cannot reach those levels in your mind where you start thinking creatively, where you have those amazing business ideas, where you start planning the future that you want. Those things cannot be your reality because they're not even in your imagination now. So that is why cleaning your body and being connected to the highest version of yourself, it is so, so important that you take a look at the food that you are eating and have a cleaner diet. So tip number 2, before I even mention this, the reason why you are more attractive when you're healthier too, and this will connect with point number 2, is because when you see someone that is healthy, meaning that their skin is glowing, their hair is thick, their body is in shape, you automatically know that they are going to help you carry on survival. This is evolutionary speaking. So when you are healthy, you are able to have a greater chance of survival. You're able to produce kids that have a greater chance of survival. This is at the root of all attractiveness. It is why men are attracted to women with certain physical features. It's because it represents a greater chance of survival for their offspring. So this is the science behind attractiveness. But leading into point number 2, raise your dopamine and your serotonin levels. And here's how you're going to do it. You're going to, first of all, reset the dopamine levels and the serotonin levels in your brain because the age that we live in right now is so impacted by the overconsumption of media. Here is something that blew my mind when I learned it, and I need to share it with you. When you are constantly on social media, you're constantly scrolling, those dopamine receptors are being fried. Now when something good comes along that dopamine actually needs to be used for, maybe it's celebrating a friend or celebrating an accomplishment, your dopamine levels are so fried from scrolling on social media and this overconsumption of what you're seeing that they cannot fire anymore. They cannot be back in balance when something good actually happens. So what I want you to do is a dopamine detox. Whether it is a day that you go without social media, whether it is a week, it's up to you. Reset and balance your dopamine levels to be back to normal. That is going to help you feel so much better. The impact that this is going to have too is literally when you eat something, let's say that you have a dessert, it's going to taste better, your body's going to feel better because your dopamine levels did not only go to scrolling on social media. Now you have some left to enjoy other parts of life. For your serotonin levels, depression, anxiety, suicide rates have never been higher in the United States. And it is because serotonin happiness levels are so low. A big reason for this is because of the food that we are eating, keeping us sick, keeping us in low moods. Another is the media, just the jealousy, the comparison, that affects our self-esteem and that affects your feminine energy. If you are not feeling good about yourself, if you are not confident and happy, you cannot be in your feminine energy. So what tips I have for you to help bring your serotonin levels back up, besides eating a good food and a good diet, which we already went over, is number 1, being outside, being in the sun. Go outside and get 10 minutes of sunshine a day. It is going to raise your serotonin levels massively. Going for a walk, exercising can help you do this too. Meditating, showing gratitude, what was another one that I had? Oh, seeking out new experiences, novelty. I had no idea that this helps build serotonin in your brain. Trying new things, pushing past that fear, getting outside of your comfort zone, that raises your serotonin levels. Spending time with your family, with your friends, making happy memories. This is something that is really, really going to benefit you too. I have an amazing book recommendation for you called Habits of a Happy Brain. I'll put it down in the description below. It is one of the most life-changing books that I've read. You have to control the level of happiness in your brain. You don't just wake up and become happy. You have to choose to be happy and build habits for yourself every day that lead to this. There is nothing more attractive in the world than someone who is happy and content with their life. This is available for you. And then last but not least, and then I will take some questions, is master something that is unique. The reason why this is so exciting to help you build your feminine energy is because you have the opportunity, you have talents, you have unique gifts that God has given you that no other person can take and transform the way that you can. What I am encouraging you to do is seek out something new for yourself that aligns with the talents and the passions that you have. Why this makes you stand out is because your uniqueness is saying, I am so connected to my desires and my passions that seeking outside validation is not even something that I'm looking to do. That is so attractive when you have that kind of mindset. So this can be a hobby, this can be a field that you're interested about, that you really want to learn more about. This can be seeking out learning a new language. There's so much free and available information in the world for you today. There are no excuses to not level up and learn something new for yourself. Here's a few examples. Personally for me, I love figure skating. And I started figure skating when I was maybe 12 or 13 years old. I live in Las Vegas. It's 110 most of the time. People don't really figure skate here. I love having this hobby because I feel unique. It aligns with a natural gift and a passion that I have. And I feel like I am just vibrating at a higher level when I'm out skating on the ice. This makes me feel so good. Another example, a field that I am really, really interested in and have committed to doing a lot of research is skin. I love health and just learning about skin because I used to have very bad acne. I have videos on my YouTube channel about this if you want to go back and see. I struggled with acne for 5 years and I decided, you know what, I'm going to commit to learning everything that there is to know about skin. It's what opened up the door for me to learn about my health journey, and now I have so much knowledge about such a specific category. This, for you, raises your attractiveness. When you have that hidden talent, that hidden knowledge that you can just be so passionate about and help other people become educated about, that makes you so attractive. So find something that aligns with your passions and your talents and start committing to putting in time, investing, learning, and growing that area for you. So it can be something, here's a few ideas if you're just feeling so lost. Aerial yoga. I think that's when you hang from the sheets from the ceiling and you do all those fun dance moves. Try out an aerial yoga dance class, something like that. Rent a book from the library that can help you learn something new. Learn a new language. Download an app and become so incredibly knowledgeable about a language that not a lot of people speak. This is going to make you unique. It is going to raise your attractiveness. So the very, very last point is when you fill up your life with things that make you feel good and you are so focused on leveling up and becoming the absolute best version of yourself, really getting to know yourself inside and out, this is you and your feminine energy. This is so key to attracting the partner that you want in life, the opportunities that you want in life, because you are aligned with where you are supposed to be and really just sitting in that beautiful feminine energy. It is available for you. So I hope that these 3 tips have helped you, and now I'm going to take some questions. Thank you guys so much for the likes. It's so funny, I always see the hearts filling up the screen. It just makes my day. Also, I have not told you guys thank you so much for all of the support all of the time. I just hit 100,000 on TikTok. It does not feel real. I never thought that TikTok would be something that I pursue so passionately about until this year. And just hitting that milestone meant so much to me. So thank you guys so much for your comments and your likes and your support on TikTok. It's really changing my life. Let's see some questions. Dream car, a G-Wagon, matte black rims. G-Wagons are so beautiful to me. I love the shape. I love the way that they drive. And that is my dream car. It's on my vision board. 5 years from now, you'll see me in one. Am I vegan? No, I'm not vegan, but I do eat mostly plant-based. I don't eat dairy, I don't eat red meat, and I don't eat pork, but everything else I eat. Blessings from Alaska. Hope you're doing well. Hey, all the way from Alaska, welcome. Quick question from Dorley. Can I decide not to accept gifts for my kid from his dad because he asks for them back? I'm a little bit confused by this question, Dorley. If someone gives you a gift and then is asking for it back, that is not on you, that is on them. And that is not a person that you're going to want to spend a lot of time or energy on. In the future, you can refuse the gift and let them know, I don't enjoy receiving gifts that I might have to give back, but thank you. That's how I would respond to that. True beauty sprouts from within. What's look with no character, no heart? Julie, yes, absolutely. There are some of the most physically attractive, beautiful women in the world. If their energy is not good, they are no longer beautiful. That's personally my opinion, and I know it's the opinions of a lot of other people, but I really believe true beauty is your energy, it's your soul. And that's why the idea that I don't fit into the beauty standards or I don't look like the models on the screen, you're not supposed to. You would not be beautiful if that was your goal. Your goal is to make your energy beautiful. You're here right now watching this video, so I'm guessing that is your goal and you are already 3 steps ahead now. Alkaline electric for a year. It's changed my view of myself. I feel great. Kendra, that's amazing. I bet you love Dr. Sebi, girl. Preach, yes. No, Lugu, I will not be your girlfriend. Is your advice outside the beauty standard? Killary, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, girl. Can you give me some more information on that? Is your advice outside the beauty standard? The beauty standard, as I said in the beginning, the only true beauty standard is your energy. It's the only beauty standard that is consistent in every country, every culture, and has never changed over time. So it's not looks. Looks, yes, those are conventional beauty standards, but they are not the true beauty standard, not the most powerful. How to be a person with morals, character, and integrity. Girl, decide that that is the woman that you're going to be. Write it out every day. I am a woman who values integrity. I have good character, and I'm so proud of myself for the values that I have. What I would do is write down the 10 most important values in your life. Look at them every single day, and when you make a decision, think, does this align with the value that I have? But first, it starts with you deciding, I get to be a woman who has value and who has integrity. How to not be a mean girl. Again, decide I'm no longer available to be a mean girl. And deeper, what you want to shift into the mindset of is to treat people with love and to realize that what you give out, you will get back. So when you look at someone, view them as someone who is doing the best with the knowledge that they have. And this will help you to give them some more grace and to be more understanding of where they're at. Yeah, I guess just decide you don't want to be a mean girl anymore. If it's coming out of you in this comment, it's because you have that desire to let that part of your identity go. Here's the thing too, guys, is your identity is not stuck with you forever. You can decide to change it at any time. If you feel your whole life, I've always been a mean girl, I'm such a mean girl, decide to change it. That is possible for you. You like this red dress? Thank you so much. I can be a rude gal sometimes. Okay, I guess I can see what you're saying. Yes, I'm the oldest of 4 kids. I've definitely had my mean moments with my siblings, but at one point I just decided there's no point in this. Looking back, I would rather treat people with love, receive that back for myself, and also I feel better at the end of the day when I'm nice rather than mean. Oh my gosh, I always scroll to the bottom accidentally. What books do you recommend for personal growth? Chandani, I hope I'm saying your name right, girl. Go look at my TikTok account or my TikTok video that says 5 books to level up. I just posted this recently and there's 5 books for you. Amazing tips. Thank you for your time and knowledge. Yes, I am so grateful to be here with you guys. Fridays are my favorite. I'm always thinking I get to wake up and talk with the girls today. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I keep scrolling to the bottom. Junie, thank you so much. More tips. Those were incredible. I will have more YouTube videos coming out very soon. Just let me know what type of videos you guys would like to see, and I will do my best to make it for you. Yep, learn a language. Yes. Is this pre-recorded? No. This is live right now unless you're watching on YouTube. Thank you for everything. You've helped me so much. Love from Canada. Oh my gosh, thank you. I'm so happy. Blessings from St. Lucia. Oh yes! Enjoy out there for me. Oh, disease-free and loving myself better every day after learning more about Dr. Sebi. Yes, girl, I love that for you. I'm so passionate about Dr. Sebi's teachings because I believe food is medicine, and just curing people from the toxicity of our foods is something that I believe is so possible. Okay, Junie, I feel like I have a strong presence and sometimes others don't like it. How can I tone it down? Can you tell me more, Junie, about what you mean by having a strong presence? What first comes to mind for me is maybe you don't need to tone it down, but you need to change your environment and get around different types of people. If you feel like your energy is too much, be aware of why it's too much. Is it because you're talking too loud? Is it because you're sharing things that people are uncomfortable hearing? Just be more mindful of your intentions. If your intentions are good and it's to just be your authentic self and to be confident doing that, I wouldn't say that you need to tone yourself down. Maybe just get into a new environment. Calm, you have a calm voice. Thank you. I have never heard that more in my life than when I started my TikTok career. Your smile is contagious. Love you from Uganda. Hallie, love you too, girl. Hi. I don't feel, okay, this is a good question, Lily. I don't feel respected by my man. We earn equally as much and I have no longer shifts. Lily, I can't understand your question, girl, but if you're saying that you don't feel respected by your man, do you feel that you respect yourself? Do you give yourself the time, the love, the attention, and the respect that you want? If you're not giving that to yourself, people are going to look at that and mirror it right back to you. The thing is, too, if there is patterns of disrespect, are you setting a boundary? Are you removing your energy and your presence when it happens? What I always recommend is say and express how you feel. If you feel disrespected, let someone know so that they can be aware. If it happens again, no more saying and talking. You just remove your energy, you remove your presence. If this is someone that you are living with, start spending less time with them, make more time for other friends, for yourself. But after you tell them once and they continue to disrespect you, you set the boundary by removing your energy, by removing your presence. Can I take a picture of you so I can tell Santa what I want for Christmas? You guys are so funny. Everything at home. Can you share examples of what you eat in a day? Yeah, this is a great question. So for example, this is a beet. I drink a lot of juice. I used to work at a pressed juice place and I'm obsessed with the benefits. This is beets, lemon, ginger, aloe vera, and apple. So I will drink a juice like this in the morning when I first wake up. For breakfast, I will either have a smoothie full of fruits, lots of greens, protein powder, or I will have eggs and berries. For lunch, I will have something like chicken and sweet potatoes or vegetables, or I will have apples and peanut butter, or I will have maybe like a rice bowl or a quinoa bowl, something like that with chicken and vegetables. And then I will have some snacks throughout the day, usually popcorn. I'm not talking microwave popcorn, I'm talking healthy popcorn. Lots of fruit, a lot of dates, a lot of nuts. And then for dinner, I will usually have something, my average dinner, it's probably a lot of quinoa or rice with some chicken or some fish, and then some vegetables. And then I love to drink tea too. I have dandelion tea root in the morning and then lemon ginger tea at night. Guys, I'm going to take a couple more questions and then I'm going to wrap up the live stream. I'm embarrassed to tell anyone since I'm high school educated and should know better. Lily, girl, don't be embarrassed because everyone learns at different levels. And here's the thing too, if you are learning at one level, you're really passionate, focused on one path in your life, that means that you are saying no to another path. So you can't say something like, I'm embarrassed that I don't know this yet, or I should be here at this level. No, you're exactly where you should be, as long as you're investing in learning something. And it's never too late to learn. I wish we could be friends. Shadi, girl, we are friends on here. Tell me how to make my fiance fall back in love with me. Jordan, this is a really heavy question and I'm not going to have time to go in depth as much as I'd love to with you. But my number one tip of advice for you is to fall in love with yourself. And what I mean by this is level up. Start doing inner work, meditating, therapy, reading books. Become the most healed, the most happy, and the most loving version of yourself. Do things that feel good for your body. Self-care, improving your diet, getting your body into the best shape that it can be, investing, in a hobby or a passion. Fall in love with your life. Peel your energy off of your fiance and put it back onto yourself. That feminine masculine polarity, your man is so attracted to you when your energy is high. Your energy is high when you are doing things that feel good for yourself rather than putting all of your focus and energy on him. Okay guys, how can I stop self-sabotaging? Because I'm tired of going back. Please help. Yeah. Okay, maybe I'll make a YouTube video on this for you. So if you don't know what self-sabotaging is, it is shutting down the opportunity to receive something because you have that limited belief that it's not available for you. You might end a relationship, or you might not apply for a job or mess something up because you have that limited belief that it is not possible for you. Holly, what I recommend for you to do, go back on YouTube. I don't know if it's released yet actually, but I have a video coming up on limiting beliefs. Watch that video. It is going to change your life. It's going to help you shift out of that mindset and get past the blocks that you have right now that are keeping you in that self-sabotaging place. Okay guys. Oh, I always hate leaving because I see more questions, but I've got to go. I do one-on-one feminine energy coaching if you're interested at feminineguru.com. So I have to go. I actually have a client that I'm meeting with. I have loved talking with you guys today. Thank you so much for all of the great questions, and I am so excited to see you in the next video. I live stream on Fridays, so I will see you guys next week. Bye!